Hello, welcome to Flex and Balance. Let's begin by warming up the body. Deep breath, plie, reach for the ceiling, fill the lungs up, and begin to energize the body. Placing your hands on your legs, roll the body down and up. Scoop the belly, arch the back. Using your breath, reach the right arm up and over, lengthen through the side. Using the other arm, bring your arms forward, clasp your hands, scoop the belly, and arch the back. Open the arms, chest expansion. Now, opposite elbow, opposite knee. We begin with knee lifts and rotation. Begin to build a little heat in the body, lifting the knee a little higher each time. Using your breath, hold that knee lift on the right side. Feel the oblique squeeze a little tighter as you rotate. Opposite leg. Squeeze through the core. Sit back and squat and lift. Keep in mind, if your knees do not like squats, just keep it very small, going as deep as you feel possible and holding for pulses. This will help to fire up those legs and begin that heat inside the body. Step back with your right foot for a nice stretch and begin to tap that foot in and out, isolating the movement in your supporting leg. Keep the upper body controlled. Step back, lifting the right arm, reach up and over to lengthen the side. And let's move to the other leg. First, a nice stretch, reaching the arms up and back. Tap the back foot in and out. Continue to isolate the supporting leg. Step back, lifting your arm and reach over to the side. Very nice. Let's begin with some arm work. Grab some light weights, or if you prefer, no weights at all. Deltoid lifts. Keeping those arms straight, lifting only to shoulder height. Adding your right leg, and let's begin. Working the balance, draw the right knee up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving to the other leg, continuing the arms, lift. As you lift, feel the crown of your head lengthen and reach for the ceiling. Draw the belly button in to support the spine. Excellent job. Side lift, right leg extends, arms reach forward. If you can, think about keeping your torso up straight. This will help work the side. Feel the oblique working to lift the leg a little higher. Excellent. Other leg, lift. Thinking about your posture, drawing the leg up a little higher, and breathe. Excellent. Arabesque. Extend the right leg behind you and the arms reach back. When we think about our posture, we must strengthen the back of our body. That is what's so important in keeping the shoulders pulled back. The more we strengthen the back of the body, the more muscle strength we have to pull the shoulders back in place. Continue working, squeezing the back of the leg as well as the back of the arms. Excellent job. Alternate. Right knee lift, side lift, arabesque. Switch legs. Knee lift, side lift, arabesque. Switch. Right knee lift, side lift, arabesque. Other leg, knee lift, side lift, and arabesque. Excellent. Squat. Open the arms, close, and lift. Continue this movement. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together as you open the arms. Push the hips back into deep squat. Continue the squat, alternate arms. One reaches up and one reaches back. Still focusing on strengthening the back of the body. Lengthening from one arm to the other. Drawing the belly button in. Back into squat, both arms lift, open the arms, close, and stand. 3 more. Use your breath. Exhale through the exertion. Deepen the squat as much as you feel you can. And alternating arms, extend. Think about squeezing your knees and inner thighs together. Pulling everything to the midline of the body, focusing on your balance and strength. And let's begin bicep curl, hamstring curl. Imagine you could touch your heel all the way to the glute. The deeper you squeeze, the harder the muscle works. And let's add extension. Push the arms forward, extend the leg out. I know this requires a lot of balance, so dig deep into the core. Engage your abdominals and squeeze the glutes. Good work. And let's lift, pulse, up, up. Think up, not down. Squeeze, lift, lift, lift. Squat and draw the arms forward. As you squat, squeeze the abdominals tight. As you lift, push the hips forward. A few more. Excellent. And open out, plie. Drop the arms and cross your hands. Lift. Continuing the work through the shoulders. And pulse. Tiny plie and tiny lift through the arms. Excellent job. Other leg. Bicep curl, hamstring curl. Really focus on bringing the heel in as close to the glute as possible. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Extend the arms and leg. Stay focused on one spot on the wall. That will help you with your balance. Drive that heel back and squeeze the glute. Pulse up and down. Really thinking lift, lift, lift. Continuing with our hamstring work, grab your ball and place it behind your right knee. Think about tucking the tailbone under. Squeeze the ball tight. If you can, fold your arms in front into genie arms. As you push the heel back, tuck the tailbone and push your hip forward. This will help you engage the glute. Draw the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Excellent job. Let's begin arabesque. Lean forward and then stand straight up. This does require a lot of balance. If you feel unstable, simply grab a chair or the wall to assist you. If you can, hold your arabesque and extend the arms. Begin to lift the heel towards the ceiling, tiny pulse. Belly button in, core is lifted. Hold. Draw the knee up as high as you can and reach your fingertips towards the ceiling. Grab the ball. Straighten your supporting leg. Give that hamstring a nice stretch. Great job. Moving to the other leg, place the ball underneath your left knee. Bend your knee. Squeeze the ball, tuck the tailbone. Fold your arms in front. Push, squeeze. Feel that nice work through the glute as you tuck the tailbone and press the hip forward. Lengthen up out of the crown of your head. Begin your arabesque. Lean forward and squeeze the ball even tighter. Holding on if necessary. Continue. If you can, extend the arms and pulse the heel towards the ceiling. Make sure the back is not arching. Lifting your belly button up to support the spine is very important. And squeeze, lifting the knee up and fingertips reach for the ceiling. Grab the ball, straighten your supporting leg, and stretch through the hamstring. Great job. And now, moving down to the mat. Come down onto your knees. Place the ball between your knees. Hands down, all fours. Squeeze and lift your knees off the mat. Relax. Again, squeeze and lift. Release. We're targeting the transverse abdominals. That's where the seat belt runs across the belly. Think about curling through the spine to draw the belly button up to activate the transverse abdominals. Curl, squeeze, lift. Excellent job. Curl, squeeze. Very nice. Lift, squeeze. Again, lift, squeeze. Begin to squeeze the ball between the knees, staying up as high as you can, lifting the core high. Stay strong and release. Very good. Come up, take the ball out, and drop it by your side. Let's enjoy a nice stretch for the hip flexor. Step forward with one foot. Lift the arms, pressing your hips forward to lengthen the hip flexor and quadricep. Push back to lengthen through the hamstring. Try not to hold your breath. Exhale. Let's switch legs. Step forward with your other foot. Push in. Lift the arms. Elongate through the hip flexor and quadricep. Push back to stretch the hamstring. Very good. Reach up. Exhale, drop your hands, round the back, and flatten. One of the most important stretches you can do every day is cat and cow to maintain flexibility in the spine. Lift up into inverted V to stretch through the back of the legs and begin to pedal the feet, stretching each calf one at a time. Place both heels back down and walk out into plank. If you need to modify this, come down to the knees. Begin mountain climber. If you have wrist issues, feel free to come down to the forearms and hold. Drop down to the knees, sit back, relax into child's pose. Draw the body back up, all fours. And once again, cat and cow. You really can't do this enough. Your spine loves the articulation. Using your breath, lift up into inverted V, press the heels even deeper into the floor, drawing your right leg towards the ceiling. And switch, left leg, lift up. Walk out into plank. Mountain climbers, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Keeping the upper body still forces the lower body to do more work. Find that strength in the core and then take a break. Stretch back into child's pose. Release. Once more, cat and cow. Third time's the charm. The spine really feels warm and flexible. Inverted V, push back, lengthen a little deeper into this stretch. Walk down into plank. Putting these together, pull the knee in, cross, and down. In, cross, and down. Keep alternating. Maintain stability through the upper body and make that core do the work. Excellent. Stay strong to finish. Drop down to the knees. Child's pose. Release. Very good. Now let's begin some core work. I want you to grab the ball. Weights are optional. Feel free to grab those if you would like. We'll begin first with a half roll down. Scoop the belly chin to chest and roll up. Feel like you are scooping the belly out, creating that nice C spine, chin to chest, and roll up. Scoop the belly, roll back, pull the right elbow back and back to center. Left and center. Imagine you're pulling the strings back on a bow. Stay strong. One more each side. And now lift the arms up and down. Maintain your C spine, scooping the belly. Excellent. Roll up, take a break. Rotate the palms up towards the ceiling. Scoop the belly, roll back, all the way down, and roll all the way up. This is the full roll down and roll up, peeling the spine up off the mat, and then pressing each vertebrae into the mat on the way down. Holding and half roll up, row the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, and lift the body. Drop your weights, grab the ball, and place it behind your back. Wedge it in. Cross the arms over your chest. Roll back halfway, and then begin your extension. Roll back up and continue. You are targeting the upper abdominals. As you isolate this movement, feel that extension. Squeeze through the abdominals. As you lift, the upper abdominals are responsible for that movement. Excellent job. Roll all the way up. Straighten the legs and fold forward. Well done. Moving the ball off to the side. Scoot forward, holding on to the weights. Roll all the way down. Lift your legs into tabletop position, arms straight up. Tap the right foot down and the right arm back. Alternate. Good. Left arm, left leg. Continue alternating sides. Focus on keeping your core stable. Neutral spine. Belly button presses down to keep the back from arching as you tap the foot. If you can, let's move on. Both legs down and both arms back. If this feels too challenging, go back to alternating. One leg, one arm. It's very important that you keep the core strong and steady, maintaining neutral spine so that the back does not arch as you tap your feet down to the floor. Breathe Hug the knees into the chest and give yourself a rest. Arms straight up. Lift the upper body, draw those arms by your side, open the arms. Bring them back into the legs, lower the upper body, arms straight up. Again, lift, open the arms, close, and lift. Up, drop the right leg if possible, open the arms, and lift. Lift, lower the left leg, open the arms, and continue. Lift, right leg down, open the arms, back to center, and up. Lift, lower the left leg, open, close, and lift. Hug the knees in, rock your hips, and release any tension in the lower back. Moving on, arms straight up. Push the hips up into bridge and release down. Press up and roll the body down. Feel the articulation in the spine. Continue this movement. Focus on rolling down and squeezing the glutes to lift. Roll the body down. Moving on, extend the right leg straight up. Single leg lift. Push the hips off the floor, bend your elbows, tricep extension. Keep the hips lifted as the arms continue to work. Push the hips up and down, pulse. Lift, lift, and drop your foot. Left leg up. Lift your hips high. Bend your elbows. Extension. Keep lifting the hips high. Excellent job. And lift and lower the hip. Lower the hips. Arms down by your side. And begin. Arms lift again. Push up into chest press. Let's begin adding one leg as we push up. Right leg lifts. Switch left. Very nice. Good. Extension. And last one. And release. Extending both legs. Arms up overhead. Scoop the belly, full roll up. Drop your weights. And let's turn to face the front for side work. Stay up on your hand. Lift your hips and extend the arm and leg. Lower and stretch up and over into mermaid stretch. Again, lift the hips, extend the arm and leg. Release. Stretch over. One more. Lift, extend the arm and leg out. Release and stretch. Extend your leg. Keep one knee bent. Lifting your arm to stretch up and over to the straight leg. Feel that nice stretch through the hip and side. Beautiful. Swing your legs around. And let's do the other side. Lift, extend, lower, and stretch. Find your breath. Lift the hips. Extend and lengthen. exhale and stretch. One more. Lift, extend, and lower and stretch. Extend one leg, bend the other. Reach the arm up and over for the straight leg, lengthening out of the hip and out of the waist. Very nice. Well done today. I'm very proud of you and hope that you will check back in with me for my next video.